is going on, guys? My name is Jeremiah. So today's video we're going to talk about one of the most iconic moments in professional wrestling history. One of the most heartbreaking moments. One of the most happy. It wasn't really happy. Basically one of the most polarizing and iconic moments in professional wrestling history. I would even say probably the biggest WrestleMania moment of all time. The time Brock Lesnar broke the Undertaker.
The ultimate farmer.
I don't watch the show. Why would I watch the show?
The farmer in the dell, the farmer in the dell. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell.
Now guys, this streak was everything. This streak was WrestleMania. I think beating the streak is bigger than winning the world title, winning the main event of WrestleMania, winning 5 main events of WrestleMania back to back to back to back. This was everything, okay guys? If you guys grew up with the streak still alive, you knew that feeling of when an Undertaker match showed up at WrestleMania, how pumped you were. You were either voting for it to get broken because they wanted to make some money, or voting for it to continue because you just love the Undertaker. Now me as a kid, basically I felt like I was that kid who was like, you know what? I want to see the streak broke. It was just fun to go against it. Now, I never really wanted the streak to get broken. It was so much fun. It was like, oh, Randy Orton's going to beat the streak. Edge is going to break the streak. Batista's going to break the streak. And then you put so much money down and you're like, I'm going to win $100. And then you lose $100 and you're sitting there contemplating how your life really turned out. Like, you should have probably learned after the 17 times you lost money, But guys, it was truly one of the best things of WrestleMania, and when the streak was broken, it's like, how is WrestleMania gonna feel the same? But that's what we're gonna talk about today. So today's video, we are just gonna talk about that moment in history, how I felt. I want you guys to tell me how you guys felt in the comment section down below. I am in a really good mood today, so I figured why not make a video because I'm in such a good mood. I'm not gonna do that all editing and stuff. It's gonna be more of like me talking with editing. And yeah, so let's hop right into this video, okay? This is Undertaker. This is Brock Lesnar breaking the Undertaker streak, because that'd be really weird if Undertaker broke Undertaker's streak. This is in 19-something, whenever Undertaker versus Undertaker. Imagine if they done that. Imagine if Undertaker would have broke Undertaker's streak.
Stupid idiot!
That would actually kind of be cool. That would have got, hey Vince, come here. Alright guys, so before we jump right into this, I kind of want to bring you guys on a little nostalgia trip. We need to talk a little bit about WrestleMania 30 first before we hop into it, so we can kind of lay down the foundation of what this pay-per-view was. 2014 was truly the year of Daniel Bryan, and not only that, WrestleMania 30 was truly the WrestleMania of Daniel Bryan. He got to kick off WrestleMania against Triple H, and if whoever won between Daniel Bryan and Triple H gets to go to the main event against Randy Orton and Batista for the WWE title. Now this was such a big deal. Why? Because we wanted Daniel Bryan to win the Royal Rumble. He didn't. Batista won. And we hated Batista so much that we wanted Roman Reigns to win the Royal Rumble. And then WWE's sitting there like, you want Roman Reigns to win? All right, next year he does. And then the wrestling fans just kind of boo it. So it's like, I don't even know, man. I swear wrestling marks are just so... They flip-flop more than the pancake. You see the stove? I could do a video right here and show you how to cook a pancake, and a wrestling mark would flip-flop more than a pancake I'm making. I'm being serious. That's really how it is. It's like, yo, I want Kofi to win the title. 1 month later, this is stupid. Why is Kofi champion? I want Becky Lynch to win the Raw Women's title. Oh, why is she champion? This is worth... You get what I'm trying to say.
Holy shit!
Not all fans that don't do that, I love you, thank you, I appreciate you. Alright, we are totally just going on and on and on. Alright, WrestleMania 30, got down to Daniel Bryan, he went to the main event, he beat Batista and Randy Orton, won those titles, went yes, 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 fireworks, greatest moment in WrestleMania, one of the greatest moments in WrestleMania history. This is also the night that we saw The Shield versus Kane and the New Age Outlaws. Why Kane and the New Age Outlaws? Because why not? I don't really know, but hey, it's a Shield. Has the Shield ever put on a bad match? I don't think so. I really don't think so. So, hey, WrestleMania, the Shield. So, got Cesaro winning the first ever Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, this was a big deal back in the day and not so much today. I wish it was still. But, man, seeing Cesaro doing that uppercut and then picking up Big Show and dunking him out of the ring, it kind of gave you flashbacks to Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. Really cool moment right there. And Cesaro should be a world champion. WWE missed out on that opportunity. I sometimes wonder, guys like Cesaro and Ziggler who should have been world champion back in the day, Do you think if they made them world champion today, would the fans be as invested as they once were? Or has WWE ruined them so much to the point where if they won the world title, it wouldn't feel like how it should feel? Or would it be like Kofi that it's like, oh, they finally did it, yeah, 10 years later? Like, I always wonder that, you know? I'm like, yo, you know, Ziggler always gets these WWE title matches, and now it's like to the point where it's like, you know he's not gonna win. So if he really won, would it be as special as when we wanted him to win in 2014? Nah, just answer that in the comments. I'm always curious about that. I think Ziggler should still win the WWE title. I mean, he's literally one of the WWE's most loyal superstars. How many opportunities has he had to go leave and actually become a world champion, and any other company hasn't? As much as, you know, I'm not the super biggest Ziggler fan, I think Ziggler is definitely one of the most loyal wrestlers they have. So, I mean, kind of doing Ziggler bad. But let's talk about the streak. Wait, hold on. We also had Cena and Bray Wyatt. That was a really good match. People think that was the match that ruined Bray Wyatt. I don't think so at all. I think wrestling fans think that just because you lose a match means you're buried. Not the case whatsoever. As long as you have a good showing, it's all that matters. I mean, you lose a match, you're not buried. People don't understand what being buried is. Being buried is Ricochet losing to that one guy. Like, Ricochet losing to Lesnar in 1 minute is not being buried. I mean, it's Brock Lesnar. It's not being buried. Ricochet losing to, I don't even know that guy's name. Losing to that guy, that's being buried, okay? That is being buried. So I think people don't understand the definition of being buried in 2020. But let's talk about the streak being broken, because this was the moment that we all love, okay? So I remember, man, watching this match. Now, was this match good or was this match bad? I'm going to be honest with you. This match was terrible. It was just not good at all. I'm sorry. But the moment is what made this match so memorable. The moment when Brock Lesnar hit Lesnar. When Brock Lesnar hit Lesnar. When Brock Lesnar hit Undertaker with that third F5. 1, 2, 3. Our hearts just dropped. And my heart dropped. And I wanted Lesnar to win. Yeah, man, like when Lesnar hit that 3, man, everyone's reaction was like this guy. I mean, that's why that guy's reaction is so iconic, because it literally is, that's how we all can relate. It wasn't a good match, but that moment was one of the greatest moments in WrestleMania history. I mean, as much as people want to be like, oh, Lesnar should have beat the streak, who else would have realistically beaten the streak? I mean, yeah, you could make a new talent and have like Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose or Roman Reigns do it, but if someone like Ziggler, for example, beat Undertaker's streak, right? Yes, you're making a new star, but so you're telling me Ziggler is better than Triple H, Shawn Michaels, all these guys, Randy Orton, all that, like, I mean, Brock Lesnar is a real, like, a UFC fighter, NCAA heavyweight champion. Like, this guy's a legit, like, bad dude. Like, that looks like that's realistic, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you just gotta think it from that perspective. Who would be more realistic? And, I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, I mean, that moment, but I'm getting so sidetracked. Man, that moment, I remember, man, because I used to always want Undertaker's streak to end. And when I remember I was logging it, and I was like, yeah, Lesnar won! And then literally 30 seconds, I was like, oh, my heart. Wait, the streak is over? Like, it literally was like a moment that's like, you wanted to see it, but you didn't want to see it happen, you know? Because Undertaker's streak is just such a big moment of WrestleMania history, you know? It was like, when the streak broke, it was like, is WrestleMania gonna be the same? Like this was like the biggest thing in wrestling, you know? Like, every year, this is what you look forward to every WrestleMania, you know? You might get a bad WrestleMania main event, you might get a bad match card, but Undertaker's streak is like WrestleMania. It's like when you know how John Cena is WWE, and without John Cena, WWE feels empty, it feels weird. And now it's like Roman Reigns. When Roman Reigns was gone this past year, WWE definitely felt empty. Undertaker is WrestleMania, so without Undertaker at WrestleMania, it's like, or the streak, it feels so like soulless, you know? So yeah, it felt so weird, man. It's a weird, like, you love the moment, but you hate the moment. Maybe the streak should have never been broken at all, you know, but at the end of the day, it happened, and we gotta live with it, and we move on with it, and I'm happy that it was Brock Lesnar. You know, I think if he's the most legit guy who could really break it. But I want to know what you guys think. Did you guys love the moment? Did you guys hate the moment? Did it make you happy? Did it make you mad? Who do you think should have won? Who do you think should have broken the streak? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys kind of like these type of videos where I'm like staying in front of a camera and talking rather than like talking over video clips. I'm just trying to figure out what I really want to do with this channel. I'm just in a really good mood today, so I figured to make a video. Maybe that shows, like, this was such an impulsive video that I didn't have a script written. I'm just completely winging it. So hopefully it's entertaining. I love you guys so much. Make sure to smash the thumbs up button down below. I'm in my kitchen. Why am I in my kitchen? I don't know. Like, this is literally my setup. Like, this is how impulsive it can get. That is about how impulsive it can get, man. It's like you stack a bunch of boxes and make a video and hope it does good, I guess. Got a bunch of other videos where we look back at Wrestle 2K14 on my channel, and you guys should go all check that out. I love you guys so much. Smash the subscribe button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys all very, very soon. I'm wearing the Rocks merch, you know what I'm saying? I love the Rocks clothing line. It's really nice. You need to look at the camera, not at me. I'll see you guys later.